the migraine will go away.
There's more science to that than there is to what she did.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, so they're fine. They're fine socks and they're fine arch supports. They're just, it's nothing more than that.
Okay. Well, I
So-
just told her I would give you
Yeah.
the stuff and
Well,
if you
thank
wanted
you.
to look at it. I watched one of the videos on TV. I didn't have a chance to watch the other. And they had this helmet on the guy with a bunch of stuff on it. Oh, I shouldn't be talking.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
You're fine.
Anyway, they had, he had this like helmet with all this stuff on the person's head.
Mm-hmm.
And then how it was changed when they put the shoes on.
The EEG, the brainwaves.
Well, I don't know what it was. It was, yeah, something
Yeah.
in the brain.
So what I want to see is show me the scientific studies that back that up, because I can show you anything I want to show you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can make it on TV, I can make it look like whatever I want to make it look like.
Yeah.
So really, I gotta say, you gotta be skeptical when it comes to that stuff. And I'm very skeptical, and I would say, show me the double-blind scientific studies that back up what you're saying.
Well, and she said that there is stuff for doctors. I mean, stuff that maybe doesn't make sense to me. And the whole thing didn't make much sense to me until until she couldn't budge me.
Right.
And then I thought, my God, is this something that, you know, I've been waiting
Now,
for all my life?
Let me ask you this, Pat. She was young,
No,
maybe
she's old.
40s or...
No, she's old. She's a retired lady. In fact, she worked for the Green Bay Packers. She lives in Wisconsin right now. She's moving up here because her daughter just moved up here.
Mhm.
And she's an older woman. Her,
But pretty strong, right?
you know, I don't know that I would say she was, but maybe
Okay.
she is. She might be.
So I guess what I'm getting at is, would you consider yourself very strong?
No, I would consider myself not strong.
Okay, so do you not think that if she put all her muscle into it, that she couldn't move you? I mean,
No, she could when I had my shoes on.
you know, personally, I got to tell you what, I mean, and this is my personal opinion because I see chiropractors doing this all the time. I really believe it's a crock. But I think that the arch supports are not bad. There's nothing bad about them, but they're arch supports. They're not.
Now, they cost $40, I think it is.
Yeah, and the over-the-counter supports that I sell here cost $50. So that's, you know, that's typical.
And, you know, it's interesting. It's like the other day, like my eyes are starting to go a little bit in that I'm just having too much, you know, I'm just getting older. I'm using 250 was what my reading glasses are.
Mm-hmm.
And now they are, I couldn't find any that were 275s, but I really need 275s. 300s are a little bit too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so the other day, I was in the dollar store with my friend, and they had 275s, and they were $1. I mean, you know, I got Foster Grants was what I have before. I paid big money for them. Like, well, I mean, I don't know if it's big money, but like $20, $17 or something, whatever they were at the regular stores. Anyway, I thought I'll buy them. I bought them. I put them on. I took them home. The lens fell right out.
Yeah.
It's like you get what you pay for, you know.
Right. So what you got was a good arch support, and if it makes you feel more balanced, great.
Well, I don't know that it will. I don't know what it'll do when I walk. She says she has just all sorts of energy in that she never used to have, because she had the problem after her. She was really depressed after her ankle.
Well, you know, part of what happens when you have an ankle sprain is that it does disconnect the nerve connections between your ankle and your brain to know where in space that ankle is. So when they do physical therapy on ankle sprains after an ankle injury, that's what they spend the most time on, is reconnecting, you know, doing balance exercises on that bad ankle with your eyes closed so that you can retrain those connections to know where in space that body part is. So that, there's something to. Putting an arch support under your foot and saying that it's going to fix all these issues and give you more energy.
You know what? They also talk about ADHD, and about there was a woman that had cerebral palsy, and she shook like this all the time. And she put the soles on, and she put her hand out, and she didn't shake.
It's baloney.
Well,
So, you know, yeah, I'll just tell you that a lot of that is baloney, and cerebral palsy is an injury to the brain at the time of birth. And you're not going to fix that by putting somebody in an arch support. So I'm going to be very skeptical.
Well, I mean, look at, like I told her, I said, I don't know if she'd be interested in it or not.
Yeah.
I know that she sells shoes there, so
Well, and
maybe it would be something that, because she said the doctors make more money than people that sell it.
Well,
I mean, like, if I want to buy it from, if I buy it from her, I pay one price, but if I was a doctor, I'd pay a different price.
right, and that's fine.
Averages out to, it's about $6 a year, $6 a month that you pay more for your insurance. That's what my son said too, we figured it out, and that's what the Blue Cross lady told me also, it's about $6.
For
But,
not taking Part D 20 years ago?
yes, forevermore, you'll have that.
We asked, and here's what you had to say about Restmore.
The cool thing is I wake up refreshed, don't feel groggy.
I slept really well, and I have like no residual, like, sleepy, drowsy feeling.
Now I am wide awake at work because I sleep well at night. Thanks, Restmore.
That's right, Restmore. More and more people are sending in their testimonials. Better, deeper sleep, all natural and healthy, more energy during the day. Let's hear more.
I've been getting the best sleep ever.
I'm finding myself sleeping all through the night, waking up fresh and rested in the mornings.
I'm bright and alert. It has changed my life for the better.
I keep hearing from people who've been trying the product, same thing. It just puts them to sleep.
If you haven't tried Restmore yet, it's time to order yours from Amazon. Time to boost your metabolism and kick your energy level into high gear. There you go. When you just need more rest, get Restmore. There's an Amazon link in the description below.